Welcome to another episode of the Viper to Ascendant series. This episode took a bit longer to make, because for the past few days my aim was like this. But no worries, there were also some good games. And most important, in these games there were a lot of things where I can give tips and tricks about. So this is gonna be a good episode, my friends. Congrats to Lils91 for winning last video's Battle Pass. And now let's hop into the first game. Hello everyone. Let's start this video with the Viper wall that you can use when pushing A. It's very simple. Stand over it in sewers and make sure that your wall just crosses heaven. When you're doing this, you will block off ramp and heaven. So this wall is actually only really good if you are full pushing A with your team. So that's what we did, an easy peasy plan. Left.
Keep it together.
After that you go back of course and play for the post-plan lineup. Or go for some greedy kills like me.
Watching
That was not on the set?
Nice.
My aim is so rusty, man. Oh, both here. Small tippy, if a strategy works, don't be afraid to use it again in the round after. Often it takes about 2-3 rounds before the enemies really adjust to your game plan. Just look at this enemy Sage for example, she made exactly the same mistake.
Oh, not this time.
Now let's skip a few rounds and go to an eco round where I try to go for a sneaky peeky lurk through heaven. In theory the plan was good, but my aim, this is inexcusable, my friends.
Oh, wait.
What? Huh? What? My aim? Yeah, I have also no idea how I got to diamond. Never playing Sheriff again. If you have your Viper ultimate ready on split, you can do a cool tricky over here. Simply use your ultimate in this corner over here and then you can walk all the way towards side. However, on paper this is a cool trick, but in game I think it's a bit overrated. It might be too obvious for the enemy so they will expect it, but on the other hand, there's nothing wrong with doing a crazy strat so now and then.
Oh, Omen is low. One it.
Yeah, it didn't work out in this round. If only I had the Sheriff. Next round, a B push. Pushing B with Viper is actually pretty simple. You just gotta use your wall so it goes through the box on side. There's one thing I did over here though. I purposely deactivated my wall early. And this was so the enemy couldn't wallbang through the wall to get the spike planter. As soon as they were shooting on the spike planter, I could shoot on them.
Oh, mine's 80 chim.
Yeah, the first half didn't went very well for me. But no worries, in the second half things went a bit better. In the pistol round I did a cool trick with my teammate and that was creating a crossfire. In this round we had the spike and we knew that the last enemy was in heaven. So instead of just peeking one by one, like most of you probably will do, we chilled very carefully and as soon as the enemy peeked, we both peeked at the same time.
Wait, I'm gonna play off your contact actually.
Yeah, sure.
Nice. That's the dumb bitch.
Wow. Now let me show you a nasty Viper trick. First you're gonna smoke or wall something, for example A entrance. And then if you got a feeling the enemies are over there, instead of activating it and don't peek, you gotta activate it and peek while it's activating. This way you see the enemies for a split second and you might be able to get an easy kill.
Yeah, can you hold mid?
I'm rotating. Oh, okay. How is he not dead?
Oh, okay,
nice.
we got him. Not a lot happened in the rest of the game and we lost in the end.
Only minus 13. Let's go to the next one. Hello, everyone.
So in this game we're playing on the attacker side on Lotus. And as we all know, what's the most important unwritten rule of Valorant? Don't push over here immediately. Ray, someone needs to watch some more Mr. Lowlander videos. Luckily she survived though.
Oh my god. He's headshotted.
I know what you're saying. Yes, in the end I was the one who dies first. I was a little bit too deep there. But no worries, my team is carrying me easy peasy. Want to see a gross flick? Honestly, the only type of kills I can make is if I have a Spectre and the enemy has pistols.
Enemy spotted B.
Oh, what a beautiful shot. Come then.
In the next round I got an early kill on C side. And after that I ended up in a 1v2 situation. The biggest tip I can give you in 1 versus 2 is that you have to force the 1v1 battles. A lot of people would camp on a certain spot and let the enemies push them. But the problem with that is that there's a high chance that the enemies will push you at the same time. So instead of camping, I prefer to walk around and try to get the enemies one by one. Just like in the film Predator, you know?
One enemy remaining.
Main.
Oi, Mr. Lowlander. I forgot to throw my Q on the spike in this round, so my poison hardly does any damage and then this happened.
Oh no, sorry dude, sorry, my bad.
But it's okay, mistakes happen. Do you remember the unwritten rule on this map? The rule is there for a reason, look at this.
Wow, I almost messed it up, eh?
Yeah, Mr. Lowlander, your aim is not on point today. If you also have those days, the only tip I can give you is just to stay focused. And who knows, even with bad aim, you might get a lot of kills. Just look at this.
remaining.
Not today. Someone up?
I don't know if you noticed, but in this game I don't talk a lot, and that's because I was a little bit tilted. I mean, we wouldn't be if rounds like this happened.
What the heck? He headshot me
One
like that,
enemy
hè?
remaining.
Dat was gewoon on-spike.
But it's okay. Here's a tip to everyone. If Omen smokes this, there's a very high chance that he will teleport on top of rubble. That's why I was looking at it, and easy kill.
Today, dude.
If you've watched the last episode of the Viper series, you know that I love to use this wall over here. It's not only a good wall to push A, but it also covers you if you want to push B. And that's what we did in this round.
One enemy remaining.
Last one also there? Nice.
A thing that's very important on the defender side is to always look at the minimap and look where the enemies could be. In this round, B side was completely open, so I should have expected this Omen over here, but luckily it worked out anyway.
What are you doing there? And how did I get you?
Then, a few rounds later, this happened.
That's not how it's supposed to work, but I guess it landed on the right spot. He's here, right?
Honestly, Rito Games, can you fix this? It's getting a bit annoying right now.
What? Why is that happening?
By the way, I hear some people saying, why don't you throw it just in front of the barrier? Well, the reason is this. If you throw it in front of the barrier, then the enemies could push out the smokes in multiple ways. It's better to throw your smoke a little bit to the back, so if the enemies push through the smoke, it's an easier shot for you.
Why does that keep happening?
Also, usually it's not a very smart idea to stand over here on platform. You'll be a very easy target to hit. But in this round I heard the enemy pushing and pushing through the Viper molly. You only need one hit to get the enemy, so that's why I stood over here.
What did he do? I know this is a bad angle, but with the smokes I think it's decent.
Last player standing. Get out of my way. One enemy remaining.
Oof, a 1v1 situation. Can Mr. Lowlander clutch this? Time to get serious over here.
Going up.
He's on the right. My bad.
In games like this I often get tilted and then I play way too aggressive. Even though I got 2 kills over here, I definitely shouldn't have pushed.
Oh, okay, we got 2.
With all the smokes that Viper got, Viper is such a good asset when defending a side. And because I died early, my teammates didn't got the CC they needed to defend the side, and we lost the game in this round.
Only -8. That's like nothing. Let's go to the next one. Hello, everyone.
So the first round we sadly lost because... But in the second round we got the plan down and I ended up in a 3 versus 1. Can Mr. Lowlander win this with some lineups?
Get out of my way.
Aha, sorry.
Sadly, I didn't win, but there's an important lesson over here. In the second round, I think it's worth it to buy 2 Molotovs instead of 1. If I had 2 mollies in this round, there was a way higher chance that I would have won this. And I think it's worth the extra credits. Anyway, in the next round we planted on B and I did an OG trick that still works. After you planted the spike on B side, try to lurk all the way around from long towards hookah. Often enemies will teleport and they don't expect people coming behind them.
One enemy.
Honestly, by now I think the Viper Q trolls are just targeted towards me. Am I the only one or is this Viper Q extremely buggy?
What the heck happened there? What?
Anyway, last round I lurked towards hookah. So to switch things up, this round I just stayed in long. You don't want to be too predictable.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, now another big tip. If you're in a man disadvantage, a 2 versus 5 for example, don't be too aggressive. Let the enemies push you. But as soon as you get a kill, the enemies know where you are. And then you can be aggressive to get the 1v1 battles. A bit like I said at the start of this video, right? Just look at this round and keep an eye on the moments when I push and play safe.
Screen down. Buried. Killed.
You see, I played safe until I got that kill. That's the moment when I pushed to get another kill.
One enemy remaining.
And here, definitely don't pick up your molly.
Down.
Nice.
Rito Games, fix your games. What the heck is this?
Again?
Let's go to the second half. We're playing defender on bind. Of course, you know what I gotta do. The teleport trick, my friends. Throw your molly through the teleporter. The door will open and easy kills for you. Another tip, when the spike is in hookah and the enemy is on B, he wants to jump into hookah of course. When this is the case, use your ears. If you time it perfectly, you get the enemy mid-air and easy kill.
Whoa.
The rest of the game was smooth sailing and easy win. After this game there was a big problem. I lost a lot of games, but I also won a lot of games. But in the end, the hard work paid off because this happened.
We got the promotion. Let's go, finally.
So this is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching and I see you guys in the next one. Peace.